Good morning, guys. So today's the next day. I brought the brush cutter down here, as you can see, and we're gonna be cutting up this grass, and then maybe get in there. But let's see what we can do. This is an old paint cap, as you can see. I guess the guys who did the graffiti left it behind, but we'll get it cleaned out. Okay, so as you can see, we kind of got this entire edge cleaned up, cleaned out. It looks a lot nicer. Now it's a lot cleaner. And what you have here on the bottom is a lot of the sediment that's exposed. But because this left side of the creek is still clogged, for the most part, this sediment isn't going to get washed away until we clean up these branches and these vines. Apparently these vines, I think they're called snailberry or something like that. I don't know. I found like 10 different names for them, and I couldn't really find, an exact name, but I found the pictures. But I guess each little region, each country has its own name for it. But we'll try to clean some of that up too today. Okay, before we cut this area, what we're gonna quickly do, or at least quickly try to do, is take all these roots and then pull them back over there. I don't know if you can see that stick. Like right there, there's a little stick. At that point, there's already no creek bed. It's just kind of like actual surface ground, or ground surface. So we're gonna try to remove all these little clumps and just pull them back a little bit. Not necessarily clean them all away, but pull them back so that we can cut this part and pull out this. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I could just pull that out like that, and then we'll toss it up there. Okay, that looks a lot cleaner now. Now we kind of have a more of a exposed shoreline, I think. I don't know if that's the right term, but the edge of the dirt and the water is now, or the edge of the creek and the shore is exposed now a little bit. I didn't get that part because I had to take 5. There's a branch that I have to remove.
Up there's a beaver. Rake stick.
Okay, so now we have more or less the entire shore exposed. I think I can probably pick at that and pull it back a little bit, because you can see how it goes in. It's kind of like a little peninsula sticking out. We could probably chop that up and break it out and pull it out. But I just pulled out that super long stick that I hit my head with, and that stick was from a beaver. The end of it was cut up, so I'm excited to see what we have in there back here. Yesterday's video I talked about how that could possibly been an old dam or an old beaver lodge. I'm not too sure. It would make sense if it was a dam, but I guess we'll see. Okay, well, now we kind of cleaned up this thing a little bit. As you can see, we've got these thicker branches here, and man, oh man, there's some nice lighting. All these thick branches, I can't cut this with a trimmer line. This was already way beyond what I have. Like, the fact that the trimmer line actually broke this, it's already pretty cool, but I'll probably have to come here with some other sort of tool. And I can see, oh man, there's a lot of room. Hold up, I'll shove the GoPro in there. So, maybe you guys can see the shore. There's a good, there it is. That's about 5 feet away. So this thing is way overgrown, at least this side. This side's a little easier because now we already have the edge here. You see that? So let's clean this up a little bit. Okay, so before I clean it up real quick, kind of see all these ripples coming from here. So most of the current that's flowing through here is coming from that little section that kind of like winds around the corner. So maybe by cleaning that up, we'll see a difference. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a crawfish. Oh, I'll try to pick him up. Look at that guy. Wow. This is country lobster right here. Let's put it back. Man, I haven't seen one of those or picked one of those up in like 15 years. It's been a long time. It's actually cool that I found one, or that I could see one. Probably got spooked with the cutting and stuff. That kind of sucks. Okay, looking at the ripples now. Hopefully it's not just because of the change of sun or the lighting, but it looks like it used to be kind of like this. Now it's opened up. So now it's flowing out like this, which is good. So we're slowly opening this up. So now we kind of have this other shore that we can see. If you look at it, there's a lot of vines. So this thing is a little more clogged up than I thought it was. These sticks. So I guess you can see this tree right here. I have no idea what these trees are called. I have no idea what they are. But if you look at this, this tree, well, this is basically a tree in a creek, which kind of sucks. You have all these branches, you have all these little things. Actually, looks like there's a fork in this creek. Right here, there's like a little island. So this might be like a little separate groove. So maybe I won't push it back too far, because first of all, that's not branches. Those aren't branches, that's wood already. And man, that's just more and more equipment that I don't have. But oh man, look at that. Yeah, walking in this stuff right here is not good. And it's also very soft right here. So now we're getting to the point where you have kind of gravel, pebbles on this side, and then you have sediment under all of this because it's just been settling for years and years and years due to all this buildup right here. So I'm not sure how it's gonna look going on, because this is very dense. I thought maybe it was a beaver lodge, but it appears to be just a tree that kind of grew out. Maybe the beavers started cutting this tree up and they're probably using it for scraps. That might be that one branch I found. Not really seeing any signs of anything. But yeah, I don't like walking in this part. It's very murky, it's very uncertain. But right here I can see roots and stuff. Yeah, you can see the roots from vines or something. Maybe if I pull this piece of wood out. Wow, look at that. Look how it's breaking up. If we pull this thing out, it's still gonna be some time before we get it out. I have to clean up the top of this. So